Oh, we're about to have some fun. Hi, I'm Diana, and today we are going to go over those items that you bought at the thrift store because you loved them and then you never wore them because you don't know how. That's a very clumsy title. That's the title, though. We are talking about thrifted items, so I'm sorry I won't be able to provide links to these exact items, but I'll try to mention brands when they're available. I will also let you know ahead of time that this lip color is MAC Spice Lip Liner and Russian Red on top. Have you ever fallen in love with an item at the thrift store and you think, I just need to have this, and it's only $6, and then it sits in your closet and you do nothing with it, and then you regret? You're not the only one. I am guilty. I am as guilty as you. But today we're going to talk about how you can pull that item out and maybe try it. Try wearing it. I know. Bold. Bold. Wearing the things you actually buy. Who's an irresponsible thrifter? Let's go. First up today is an item I cannot pass up, which is a glorious swishy silk skirt. I do not love this jaggedy hemline, but I do love lots of silk. I love to be surrounded by silk. It's my favorite fabric, and I have a hard time passing it up. It's in a strange lilac color. It doesn't mean it's going to be hard to style. It just means that you're going to pair it with things that aren't going to clash, like all black, and that's the first thing I want to do. So I've paired it with these strappy, chunky black heels. I don't know, because I don't actually know what I'm going to do right now. There's a couple ways we could go with this. We can dive into the girliness of this skirt, and we can throw a gorgeous cardigan on top, and we can just be soft and feminine, and this is pretty. This is a lovely way to wear this skirt. I'm happy with that. What else can we do? Oh, I get a lot of questions about camisoles. First of all, get yourself a nice silk camisole. It doesn't have to be black, but this one happens to be. And then people ask me, well, what kind of bra do you wear under that? We're always discussing bras here, for the better or worse of it. And I am wearing a bralette, and it happens to be pink. And the strap is just hanging out. Now, the reason I don't care about that is because I know it's going to be covered. If I knew it was going to be uncovered, I would probably wear a strapless bra, which I don't like to do. So if I don't have to, I don't do it. I don't think I like this. I just stole this jacket out of my son's closet. But it's different. I feel like I really would need some chunkier jewelry to pull this off, maybe some chunky chains. Or would that look too nautical? I don't know. But I think that it's a memorable look and it's interesting. But this is not the look I actually wanted to show you. We went girly, we went funky, and now we're going to go casual with the purple skirt. What we have here is a t-shirt that I picked up on a random thrift when I was traveling. I just liked it. I needed a casual t-shirt to wear. I cut off the neckline because it was too tight, and I liked it. And I didn't even know what it was until I went out to a brewery and a bunch of guys said, cool shirt. And I thought, what am I wearing? So I did a reverse search on it, and it's a wrestling t-shirt. I don't watch wrestling, but I think it's fun. So I'm just wearing a fun t-shirt. It's not that I'm into this particular wrestler. I just like this t-shirt. I like the graphic nature of it. And I think that I'm going to try to pull this off with my purple skirt. It's a very big t-shirt, oversized. I could wear it like this, and it's fun and casual, and this makes it girlier. I like this look, but I'm going to continue, and I'm going to maybe tie this in a knot up front to give myself a little more shape. And we're also going to put on this jean jacket. What we're doing is just going out for a nice casual time in our pretty purple skirt. I don't even think this skirt is weird anymore. I just think that it's pretty. It's almost like I'm wearing a flower. That's what it feels like. And that's actually what I knew it felt like when I picked it up. But I didn't really think about, how am I actually going to wear this thing? And if I wanted to go more casual, I'd wear sneakers. I love this. I think this is adorable. I'm having fun in this outfit. This skirt gives me so much movement. I really could do anything in this skirt. I know that's always my example. Like, this is what I want to do when I can move my legs. Like, who does that? But maybe I do. I mean, obviously I do it. Let's pick another item out of the pile. Here's this blouse that I wore in another video and everyone just lost their minds. Where did you get that blouse? How can I get that blouse? And I honestly don't know. I thrifted this. There's no tags in it. I'm sorry. It is beautiful though. And you know what you don't wear it with? You don't wear it with this. So what do you wear it with? Well, personally, I think that because it's so fancy, it has these like princess sleeves. This is a lot for me on a daily basis. So what I would do is I would bring it down a notch by wearing it with jeans. So because these arms are puffy and poofy, I would balance it out with some wider leg jeans. I will put the brand of these jeans down below. I read the tag earlier, can't remember it, but these are just some very simple, straight to wide leg, button front jeans. And I think that it balances out these puffy sleeves adorably. I also think that if you're going to wear something that's fancy, wear flats. It's going to bring it down to a notch where it feels more normal. If I was wearing heels, this would totally read much more fancy. Here I am in my heels, and here I am in my flats. And I could wear this any day like this. Oh, I'd like to show you the back because it's so pretty. It's really the reason I bought this thing, because I thought it was so pretty. And it is sheer. You know, I'm wearing a matching bra color under this. So it doesn't show so much, but it shows. So, you know, if you're going to wear something like this, you could wear a nude bodysuit underneath, or you could just wear a matching bra. Whatever. I just realized that I showed you the back of my hair. Lots of people have been asking to see the back of my hair. I can't guarantee what it looks like back there. This is a homemade haircut. It always is. It always will be. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully I can learn to go to the hairdresser. So don't judge me on that. It's back there. I don't like to show it, but there it was. I find this to be a delicious, dressy, casual outfit. I love this. I might even start wearing this more often because I like it with these jeans in particular. Now onto the item I've been fearing. What is this? This is a turtleneck with attached sleeves. And I thought, what could I possibly wear this over? I needed some sort of tank dress, and I don't have that many tank dresses. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to layer it over this leopard slip dress that I just did a video on. And if you haven't seen that video and you want to see that video, you could click that link right there. How to style a leopard slip dress for any age. And I don't know what age this is. This is just an experiment. Never tried this on before. It's I'm like one of those fans that you use to keep the flies away at picnics. I'm going to put the sleeves on now. I don't know. I don't know what you do with this. It has more bell sleeves than I thought it would be. It's more bell shaped. What can I do with this? I think I don't want this showing. Or at least if I do have it showing, just a little sliver. I need to find a different tank dress. I need to find a different dress. We do not have a big budget here. We do not have a budget to just get whatever we need at any point. So what I did is when I went to go look for another tank dress, all I could find was another slip, like a leopard slip dress. Like what am I doing? I only own 2 leopard dresses. Anyhow, it's been eye-opening. So what I did, since I need kind of like a plain dress, I turned this one inside out. In a pinch, it works. If it was dark enough, it's fine. Okay, so now I'm going to put these sleeves back on. I would get myself a black dress that I didn't have to turn inside out. I can't find too many applications for it. Well, that's that. You know, I'm going to tell you a little story. So about 10 years ago, I met with 2 female comedians. They just happen to be comedians. They're my friends. And we decided if we were going to start a business, what would it be? And that's what this whole lunch meeting was about. And we decided that we wanted to invent sleeves. Sleeves that you could put on anywhere. You're cold at a wedding, you're cold at church, you put on your sleeves. It wasn't the best idea, but it wasn't the worst. And then we decided, well, if you're going to make sleeves for your arms, you might as well make sleeves for your booty, like after yoga class. And we were like, oh, wow, sleeves for your arms and sleeves for your butt. And And one of the ladies said, I think we should call it, and this is a joke that only Gen X and older would get, sleeve it to beaver. And we never made that product. Wow, how would you guys like to see the rich ant jacket come back out? I would. Let's do it. Once again, we have an item that is so fancy and so irresistible that we need it, but we have no idea where we can wear it. And this is the jacket that I say I received from my rich Parisian aunt, but I actually got at a thrift store in Colorado Springs, Colorado, for just a few dollars, like $4. So you might have seen this in my French girl style video, and it's lovely, and I never wear it. I never wear it. I haven't worn it since that video. So what I have underneath this is my black silk camisole. Once again, black silk camisole comes to the rescue so much. I highly recommend. I said that I was going to mention brands. This black silk camisole is from Kimchi Blue. Okay, the rich ant jacket is getting the jeans treatment. There is a little eyelet hook here. I'm going to hook it. And I'm just going to wear this like a very fun blouse. And it is really, really fun. I think it's the most fun item I own. And not only that, it's like so beautiful. It's silk. It is just wonderful. It's wonderful. I really should wear it before I accidentally ruin it just by storing it weird. I would probably wear my black slingback shoes with this if I was really going out, but I also don't mind these woven nude pointy flats. I don't mind them at all, and they're very walkable. So when you have something this fancy that you're trying to pull off in a way where it's not as fancy as it wants to be, go easy on your jewelry. I'm wearing these little tiny moonstone earrings, and I'm wearing this little pearl pendant necklace. These are all in my stores. And it really helps if you just keep everything very natural, like your hair a little bit messy. French girl style principles work their way into every video. It also helps. Nobody likes this French girl style principle, but it's almost like the number one principle that makes things look French girl. Instead of giant push-up bra and cleavage, and I know some of you cannot avoid having cleavage. That's fine. I'm just saying that being way up here and presenting it is a very different thing. If it was a little bit lower and softer and less padded, you get more of a French girl style look. Don't come for me. It's just the facts. You can be big or small. It's just a matter of how presented they are. We're not looking for a presentation of melons. They just don't need to be like missile melons. There's no way I can say this that makes any kind of sense that anybody's going to like. A more natural shape is appreciated. How about that? That's the condensed version. So I am not presenting right now. I'm wearing another little velvet bralette, and my hair is kind of messy. And I'm wearing it with flats. And I think all of those are nice French girl style principles that anybody can apply. I would like to try a little turtleneck action under this. I like turtlenecks. Well, I kind of like this. I put a sleeveless turtleneck on under this so that the sleeves remain sheer. But I do get all this coverage here for those days where I really don't want to think about my décolletage or my neck. And I feel lovely and covered and appropriate for most situations. I feel fun. I feel like I'm dressed modestly, which I always enjoy because I feel like I can be myself more when I'm not worried about pulling things down, adjusting my straps, pulling my shirt up. I love a good modest outfit, and I like this one. I've been avoiding this one, guys. Okay, just gonna keep this black turtleneck on for a second. Give me a second. Might not be a turtleneck fan, but I am, and this is how I'd wear this. I'm tripping over my shoes. It's a prairie skirt. I think that's what you call it. I probably shouldn't have announced that so enthusiastically because I really don't know, but I think it's called a prairie skirt. It has these little tiers, these little ruffly tiers, and it's made out of kind of a cheap material. It's brown and pink and yellow, kind of weird. Let's just see what we can do with it. I'm going to put on this belt. That's what I was trying to do. I'm going to put on this woven belt. I thought I might put a black one on, but then it would disappear. It would disappear against the shirt. Okay, I think this is pretty fun so far. I think I would like some more colorful shoes this time. I'm going to put on these red, slightly heeled walking sandals. Because you know what's underrated? Orthopedic shoes. Boy, oh boy, do I love comfy shoes. And they don't have to look like you got them at CVS. They can actually, there's so many beautiful walkable shoes. My favorite brand is Aerosoles. I don't think these are Aerosoles. Okay, I like these red shoes with it, but I now don't like this belt. So if I had a red belt, I think that would be fun. Well, this is weird. I didn't know I had a red belt. It's kind of elastic. It's not an ideal red belt, but I like that. It doesn't feel prairie at all. It's pretty. But it's not a bold look. I would like it to be a little more interesting. So let's do something weird with it. Oh, hello. What do we have here? I brought my wrestler shirt back out. I just want to show you a look that could be for anybody, anywhere, any age, any body. This is a little bit just free form, free flowing. And that's always what I talk about when I talk about sensual dressing, of the senses. So you have this swishy skirt, you've got a very comfortable t-shirt, you've got a silk scarf, you've got sneakers. My senses are like, ooh, yeah. That's what it's like to delight your senses. And I know what? I think that there's gonna be a lot of people that are like, is this a fashion channel? And you know what? I think there's also gonna be some people that would be like, I would totally wear that. So you do you. I personally think this is very fun. I feel so comfortable, and comfort's often my number one thing. If I feel good, I'm going to be happy. And if I'm happy, people are going to have fun with me. And isn't that really the most important thing? It's way more important than actually looking like sexy or chic. It's more important that you're fun. Now we're going to try to turn this into a dress. Well, this is kind of funny. So I just pulled it up. And now we have a shorter, just below the knee dress that's very tent-like. So I am going to put this belt back on. Don't worry about these straps. I will be covering them. Let's do the red belt again. Hey, this is already turning into something cute. It definitely needs something up here. Not the turtleneck with sleeves. That's not the choice. Not the rich ant jacket. That's not it either. It could be the slouchy sweater from earlier. This is also from my French girl style video. I just love this sweater. Oh my goodness, is this adorable. Oh my goodness. I didn't even think I liked this skirt. I know, the whole thing about the video is that you bought something that you loved. The thing about this is not that I loved it, it's just that I wanted a challenge. But now I actually do love it, so that's the surprise. I actually do love this now. I love it with the red shoes and the red belt and my slouchy sweater. What else could we do? This is also adorable. I just don't love it as much as that last look. And we could also do a black blazer. Let's check it out. This blazer is kind of a staple for me when I need a black blazer. It's from H&M. I'm going with the sneakers. And I think that this is pretty cute. I do feel like I would like a scarf here. This scarf is from Liberty, and I feel very lucky to have thrifted this, and I found it. And I just recently realized that it's Liberty. I feel very lucky. These reds don't match, but I want you to just suspend your disbelief for a second. Pretend they match, because I think that that would be nice if they were the same color. But they are not, because like I said, there's no budget for that. You get what you get and you don't get upset. This is fun and quirky and worky. I never used that word before, quirky and worky. Like if you're an art teacher or if you're a creative, I think it's a really cute outfit. I always end up going art teacher. I think it's just my vibe. I hope I've encouraged you to go into your closet and find that item that you bought and never wore and give it a try. Just start throwing things on, give it a try. If it's fancy, pick something casual to pair it with. If it's casual, pick something fancy to pair it with. It's pretty much that simple. I just gave you the secret to my entire channel. Now you can start your own. All right, if you liked this video, you might like this one here. I'll see you soon.